I think probably Machida's going to get him. He's got that unorthodox movements, and Brunson, he's a front runner. He comes out and kind of blows his gas and tries to go out in that first minute. If he can't get it done the first couple minutes, I think Machida's he's more experienced, and he'll be prepared for that.
Man, I think to be honest with my man Derek Brunson's a tough dude. He's out of Charlotte. He's a good buddy of mine. Lyoto Machida, of course, he was kind of my inspiration, one of my inspirations to go from kickboxing to MMA, watching him do so well. It's been a while since he's fought. So my man Derek Brunson's been doing work, been finishing a lot of guys, got a heavy hand, great wrestling background. He's known to actually go out there in the first round and tire himself out, as you saw against Robert Whitaker. Hopefully he's learned from that. But to be honest with you, I think my man Derek Brunson's got it this time, man. Lyoto Machida, it's been a while since he's fought. He's always had some problems with those wrestlers, especially those really aggressive wrestlers, such as you saw when he fought Yoel Romero. But, he's an intelligent guy, too. So, man, it's hard to pick fighters at this level because it's very difficult. You never know what's going to happen. But I'm going to go with my man Derek Brunson.
I like that fight, too. Lyoto then fell off a lot. Derek's still on his way up. Derek's my boy. I got to go with Derek just for his pressure, his pace. He might be. I think he's gonna steal some rounds. I think he'll be able to get out at least 3 rounds out of the 5. So the pressure, the pace, it might be too much for him.
I'd probably go with Derek Brunson then. Who knows what he's been doing in that time? Maybe he's been getting better, but 3-year layoff, unless it was for some serious injuries, I'd imagine he's probably stepped away from the sport a little bit and focusing on other things. So I'd go with Brunson in that fight.
Probably go with Brunson on that one. It's tough. I probably made a decision because he's Lyoto. He has such great footwork, but probably go with decision.
It depends. Brunson's on the streak, man. He's like a dark horse, He'll win those fights. And Machida, I haven't seen him fight in years. He's kind of been on a skid to me, I think he's gonna lose, but hey,
Brunson's a good athlete. Lyoto's probably got a better striking skills or karate style. But I think Brunson's kind of on the up climb where Lyoto's kind of going downhill nowadays. So, I would go with Brunson in that fight.
Machida. Something about Brunson, man, I find it like he leads with his chin a lot. He's got a lot of power. He puts guys away, but I see a lot of holes. But that's just me personally.
Well, Brunson comes really wild. So you have to watch out because Machida is perfect for that. Like when Ryan Bader came wild to him, he just get punched in the corner. So he got knocked out. But I think he can put him down and do kind of similar what Rojo or Romero did to Lyoto. And also he had a couple a lay off because he was suspended. But he could be healthier, he could be better. We don't know. But if he comes wild, he can get catch.
Derek Brunson's going to knock Lyoto Machida's block off. I like Lyoto Machida. I'm a fan, but let's not pretend like things are the same since USADA came into town. And Derek Brunson's a young, athletic guy with some pop, and I think that's a tough matchup for Lyoto Machida. It's kind of crazy to me that Lyoto Machida was a 205, the champ of the world at light heavyweight, drops to 85. Now he looks scrawny, and he's not even a big 85er, but this guy used to make 205 and be shredded. I know there's a place in the sport for these guys who did it the old kind of the old school way, and I'm not mad at them, but it's not the same anymore. Derek Brunson smashes him.